Hey everybody, before we get to this week's video, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Rachel Lurch. Rachel was gracious enough to feature my little channel on her channel a week ago today, last Wednesday. And since she did that, I've just gotten so many more people checking out my videos and commenting, and it's just been overwhelming. So a big thank you to Rachel for doing that. Thanks for your encouragement and support. It's just been amazing. And if you guys haven't, seen Rachel's channel, definitely go check it out. She is an amazing photographer, amazing videographer, an amazing editor. She's good at basically every part of photography that she does, and you should really go check out her videos. She's so authentic and genuine and just real, and she just you're not gonna watch one of her vlogs without feeling good at the end. She just does an amazing job. She's really why a big part of why I started doing this, and it's because all the things I just said, but she makes it look easy. And let me tell you something, it's not. She's incredibly talented and gifted. So again, go check her channel out if you haven't already. I'm sure the vast majority of you have seen her work. So anyway, thanks again, Rachel, and hope you all have a great day. Now on to the video. From the it's a really small world category. So I'm out here looking for snowy owls with a friend of mine, and we run into a couple of cars that are parked out on the country road, right? And so it's pretty obvious, right, that they're going to be out doing the same thing we're doing. So we stop and we get out, and we're talking to these guys and introduce each other, and the guy says, "Oh yeah, I'm Robert Gillette." And I said, "What? How do you spell that?" And he spells it the same way. Long story short, I bump into somebody that I'm related to out in the middle of the country near Seneca, Illinois, that I've never met before in my life. And we're out both doing the same thing, looking for snowy owls to photograph. Pretty small world. Very cool. Another example of how photography brings people together. So, whatever. Pretty cool. Alright, so no luck with the snowy owls, bummer. But since we're out in the country a little bit, I'm going to shoot that windmill right behind me, and I found that that other really small barn that is right beneath one of these giant Windfarm windmills. So it'll be cool to just show the contrast between the old barn with the giant new technology Windfarm windmill behind it. So that'll be neat. I'm gonna try to find that again and we'll shoot that. The sky is pretty cool right now. Maybe use polarizer, maybe use a 6-stop or some sort of ND filter, and really try to slow the exposure down, get a longer exposure to see what we can do with that sky to make it kind of painterly, if you will. Give it a long time to a long exposure to have it kind of blend and soften and saturate and all that stuff, and see what we can do. Well, that's the plan. Again, this is 2 weeks in a row we're going to plan B. So, but that's all right. Still outside, a little cold out. It's like 25 degrees out, and out here in the country the wind's blowing, so it's pretty chilly. But what the heck? Here we go. So I just recomposed and I put the 10-stop neutral density filter on, getting a 30-second exposure at right about f11, ISO 64, and wanted to recompose to get the blue sky. I don't know if you can see it. It's so anyway, the blue sky is creeping in, and that will really blend together with the rest of the sky in a longer exposure. It should be pretty. Alright, now I am going to go on the complete other side of the windmill and recompose, get a shot. Looking back this way, the sun is actually out that way behind the camera right now, and the sky is moving. You're getting all kinds of different colors and saturations up in those clouds. So gonna kind of do the same thing just from the other side. Okay, so while shooting this composition right here, I actually happened to notice another composition that I'd like to shoot, but I'm going to need my 70 to 200 lens. It's actually across the street. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not right now, but it's across the street, and you can see there's sun rays breaking through the clouds, and there's some trees in the foreground, and some of those Windfarm windmills are there also. So I'm gonna hurry and try to get over there and shoot that really quick. Oh, this exposure I just shot, 25 seconds at f14, ISO 64, and very moody, minimalistic kind of a shot, and it's also got the sun rays in the background. So hopefully it came out. I didn't even look at it yet, and I'll show it to you in a second. So I ran all the way over here. Of course, the light, the sky, the clouds, the saturation, the color, the vibrance, everything pretty much changed. Not for the better, but hey, look at that. As soon as I turn my back, it starts going cool again. Alright, I better put this down and try to get this for you guys. Okay, so we ended up having time to go shoot the other location. Well, I think we have time. I don't know. I'll find out when I get home if I really did have time or not. But this is a cool spot. There's this old barn. You can see it right behind me. It's not a great big barn, it's more of a shed than anything else. But it's got some trees, old trees and grasses in the foreground, and it's got the Windfarm windmill right behind it. I mean, like literally right behind it. So I've got my 70 to 200 lens on right now. I'm going to try to compress everything, make it look closer, even closer than it really is. Definitely want to get a slow shutter speed so I can get the windmill, you know, the blades of the windmill moving. Just show that motion. That's it. It's kind of a murky, still kind of a murky, eerie sky. Not, you know, no light, no shadows, no nothing like that. So this might be kind of a cool, minimalistic, black and white, long exposure composition. So we'll see. I gotta get her done so I can get home. So, all right, that's it. Hold on. Okay, running late again, and the big Christmas party is in just a few hours, and guess who's going to be in trouble because he's not home to help clean up the house for the big party. GPS says I'm 40 minutes away and it's 10:31. Oh boy. Alright everybody, hey, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today out in the country, the rural Midwest country with some windmills and barns and all that good stuff. Sorry we couldn't get any of the snowy owls, but like I said, we'll definitely try again. So thank you all very, very much for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate it. All the comments that I've received over the past couple of videos have just been amazing and really are inspirational and encouraging, and really gives me a lot of energy to get out and do this kind of stuff. So thank you, and obviously thanks again to Rachel. You are the absolute best, and just hope your channel just continues to grow. I know that it will, and just thank you. Thanks for the friendship and the confidence and support in what I'm doing. So I really appreciate it. But everybody else, thank you so much for coming by, and we will see you again soon. I might be vlogging from the big city of Chicago on Christmas Eve. We'll see. Going with the family into the city, and not really good at vlogging in front of the family, but hey, whatever. Maybe we'll do it. So, but that's it. Thank you, folks. I hope you enjoyed the images, and let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and that's it. We'll see ya. Thanks. Bye-bye.